Hello friends, let's start last point of ionic equilibria, and the point is common ion effect. Okay, now common ion means the ion which is common from both the solution. For example, if we considered a solution of weak acid and its salt. For example, if we considered solution of acetic acid which is weak acid and its salt, that is sodium acetate. Okay, so first one upon write down the reaction for the dissociation of acetic acid. Okay, now as we know very well about the acetic acid is a weak electrolyte and therefore it dissociates slightly in their solution. Okay, therefore the reaction acetic acid which is in equilibrium with acetate ion and H plus ion in aqueous solution. Okay, in the same way we have to write the reaction for the sodium acetate. Now we know about sodium acetate is the strong electrolyte and therefore it dissociates completely in solution, and therefore sodium acetate gives acetate ion plus Na plus ion. Okay, we can write only a forward headed arrow or the arrow in one direction for the strong electrolytes. Okay, and see, both acid and salt produces acetate ion. Okay, and therefore the concentration of acetate ion is increased in the solution. Okay, according to Le-Chatelier's principle, the addition of acetate ion from the sodium acetate to the solution of acetic acid shifts the equilibrium of dissociation to the left. Okay, that is the dissociation of acetic acid is going to be decreased. Okay, and therefore these acetate ions combines with H plus ions to form again acetic acid. Okay, and therefore the dissociation of acetic acid is suppressed in the solution. Okay, now see, this is the common ion effect. Now what happens? Simply we have to remember that one ion, it might be positively charged ion or might be negatively charged ion. If present in a solution, then concentration of that particular ion get increases, and as the concentration of that particular ion increases, the reaction will start to proceed in opposite direction. Okay, that is, this is called as a Le-Chatelier's principle, as we have seen in 11th standard and the lesson chemical equilibrium. What we have seen there in chemical equilibrium, if any stress is increased or changes the stress. Now their stress means if we increased pressure or decreased pressure, if we increased concentration or if we decreased concentration, if we increased temperature or decreased temperature, if we increase volume or decrease volume, then that increase or decrease in pressure, volume, temperature and concentration decides the direction of reaction or extent of reaction, which is in forward direction or in backward direction. Okay, therefore we can state the common ion effect. The common ion effect states that ionization of weak electrolyte is suppressed in presence of strong electrolyte containing common ion to the weak electrolyte. Okay, now what we have seen, we have taken acetic acid. First upon we have written reaction for dissociation of acetic acid. Now the dissociation of acetic acid gives acetate ion plus H plus ion, and if we added sodium acetate solution, then as the sodium acetate is a strong electrolyte, it dissociates completely, therefore it again forms acetate ion and sodium ion. Now acetate ion is common in both, that is concentration of acetate ion increases, that means the concentration of product increases, and therefore it tends to shift the reaction from right to left. Okay, and therefore the dissociation of acetic acid is goes on decreasing, or the concentration or dissociation of concentration of acetate ion tries to decrease the dissociation of acetic acid. Okay, now we can say same the common ion effect for silver chloride and silver nitrate. Okay, so again silver chloride is a weak electrolyte and therefore it dissociates partially and it forms a silver ion plus chloride ion in aqueous solution. Okay, we can write the solubility product for the AgCl. KSP is equal to concentration of Ag plus into concentration of Cl minus. Okay, now suppose silver nitrate is added to the saturated solution of AgCl. Okay, now as the AgNO3 is a strong electrolyte, it dissociates completely and it forms Ag plus ion and NO3 minus ion. Okay, that means the dissociation of silver chloride and silver nitrate produces common ion which is Ag plus ion. Okay, and therefore the concentration of Ag plus ion in the solution increases, and owing to complete dissociation of AgNO3 to form Ag plus and according to Le Chatelier's principle, the addition of Ag plus ion from the silver nitrate solution of AgCl shifts the equilibrium from right to left. Okay, that means AgCl, compare the solutions of AgCl and silver nitrate, that is silver chloride and silver nitrate. Silver chloride AgCl, on dissociation it forms Ag plus plus Cl minus in aqueous. Okay, while AgNO3 dissociates completely to form Ag plus and NO3 minus ions, and as the Ag plus ion is common in both silver chloride and silver nitrate, if we added the solution of silver nitrate in silver chloride, then the concentration of Ag plus ion increases, and as the concentration of Ag plus ion increases, the reaction will shift from right to left and therefore dissociation of AgCl is going to be suppressed. Okay, same for the ammonium hydroxide and ammonium chloride. Okay, first upon see the question, how does ionization of ammonium hydroxide suppressed by addition of ammonium chloride to the solution of ammonium hydroxide? Okay, that means ionization of ammonium hydroxide is suppressed by ammonium chloride. Okay, now again we have to remember here, first upon identify acid and salt or base and salt, as we have given here ammonium hydroxide which is weak base. Okay, and as it is a weak base, it dissociates incompletely or partially in a solution. Okay, second one thing, ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride is a salt and salts are the strong electrolytes and therefore it dissociates completely in solution. Okay, so write down the reaction for both. First, for the ammonium hydroxide, dissociates partially or incompletely, therefore equilibrium arrow, and it forms ammonium ion and hydroxide ion. Okay, now if ammonium chloride salt is added, okay, now write down for the ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride is a strong electrolyte and it dissociates completely into ammonium ion and chloride ion. Okay, if we added this into the solution of ammonium hydroxide, it produces the NH4 plus common ion. Okay, and Therefore, the concentration of NH4 plus ion in the solution increases, and therefore, according to Le-Chatelier's principle, the addition of ammonium ion from ammonium chloride to the solution of ammonium hydroxide shifts the solubility equilibrium from right to left. That is, common ion reduces the dissociation of weak electrolytes. Okay, so now we have finished this chapter. If you have any doubt, then you can comment on the videos, and if you have any doubt or any problem, then you can ask the question in comment section. I'll try to give you a solution of that particular question. And if you found this video is useful for you, then like, share and subscribe. Thank you.